You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com. And Mr. Farris, good day to you. It's Veterans Day. How you doing?
Yeah, a little slip sliding away going on out there. My goodness, how the weather has changed.
Yeah, I know. Winter's here again.
Let's see some well-known birthdays today. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's 46.
Oh, yeah.
I still look at him and think of him as like he's 12.
Yeah.
Right.
I love the scene where Gene Hackman kills him in that Western, The Quick and the Dead.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Kurt Vonnegut used to be one of my favorite writers. I think I've read everything Kurt Vonnegut's ever written. Probably his most notorious or most well-known was Slaughterhouse-Five.
Yeah.
Turned into a movie. But that book was actually banned and burned in North Dakota in the 70s.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm a big fan of that poem that he did, that roses are red, violets are blue thing.
I don't think
Is that somebody different?
General George S. Patton, ladies and gentlemen, born this day. And as you mentioned, it is indeed Veterans Day.
That's pretty cool.
That man is a stud.
First one celebrated in 1919, which of course would commemorate the 1-year anniversary of this day in 1918, World War I armistice signed by the Allies and Germany.
Yeah.
Comes into effect. World War I hostilities end at 11 a.m. The quote, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Yeah, today is that day.
A personal shout out to my son Luke, veteran, member of the 10th Special Forces Group, Army Airborne, stationed, I want to say, not sure when that group was established, but decades and decades ago. They do business out of Fort Carson, Colorado. So,
oh, nice.
Hey, thanks, Luke. Thanks for serving, buddy.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thanks to each and every veteran out there.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for that update, sir.
Oh, you've got it, John. And again, I apologize. My voice is just...
Yeah, what's going on?
Sketchy. I think it's God's way of telling me to just shut up.
It was good when you first got here. It's all going again.
It's all that hooting and hollering you're doing.
That's what it is.
I think so. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com. You have 3 days to get your recipe in. It's the deadline is this Friday. $1,000 winner will be selected from one of those. So you've got darn good odds. Do it now. mocktailsmixoff.com.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it can help you get a better credit card. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I love to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals, too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Well, snappy salute from the well-starched brim of the Ranger Dan cap to you two little snugglebugs. You, Jim, you're looking good. Heidi.
Ranger Dan.
Heidi, you know, and you just did. People call me Ranger Dan, but you can call me anytime. You know, little radio rangers, the weather's getting a little sketchy out. The temps are dropping, and so got most concern. There's work to do and a lot of work to be done. You may have heard the story that my boss, the governor of South Dakota, I think she's sassy, if not downright saucy, Christy Nome. Mm-hmm. Is right pretty much in the middle of having a big old high-tech security fence put in around the old governor's mansion there in Pierre.
Nice.
It's going to be a beauty. Now, you may have heard over the years as the show has gone on that due to some, well-paid attorneys, that old Ranger Dan has got to keep at least 500 feet. Christy, but... To tell you the truth, with this fence going on, of course, great state of South Dakota now, I think it's a good idea to let marijuana just run all over the darn state, bunch of potheads flowing around. And that just got me to thinking, Ranger Dan's looking for about a dozen able-bodied individuals to do a little tunneling up in the pier area. You were a member, say, of a South American drug cartel, and you got a little time on your hands, because I'm guessing you do these days. First going to be starting this weekend. You're a self-starter, a go-getter, you're reliable, motivated individuals to assist me in constructing the Ranger Dan MyGov Tunnel of Love. I'm looking for some folks who can swing a pick, throw a shovel, run a jackhammer, and ain't afraid to get dirty. We're planning on breaking ground this weekend, so got to get to it before that ground freezes up. Also,
do we need our own equipment?
We, and by we, I mean you, will be working at night, so bring a flashlight and plenty of backup batteries. You can apply today or just PM me on the Ranger Dan Facebook page. Pay will be based on experience, of course, and whether or not you agree to work for some official Ranger Dan merchandise. Some restrictions do apply. Be a part of history and join the Ranger Dan MyGov Tunnel of Love construction crew. Ranger Dan recruitment, of course, is an equal opportunity employer depending on who the heck you are. Well, that's all the time we got for today, little Radio Rangers. If you're looking for a side hustle, that just may be custom made for you. Till next time, is Ranger Dan out? Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place, to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea, but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you this week by MocktailsMixOff.com. Mr. Farris, what do we have today?
This is kind of interesting. I just stumble across these little surveys. They're normally national, and you start thinking about it. Who's got, like, the cleanest state in the country? Which is kind of weird because it's not like we're all individually domed or packaged or something.
No, yeah, I see.
But they go by all kinds of different criteria. This organization is called Best Life. And they look at various things like carbon dioxide output, what do you got in your landfill, how much is a typical per capita family kick out as far as actual trash in metric tons and blah, blah, blah. And they look at really 5 to 6 really significant ways to gauge this.
Yeah.
So where do you think South Dakota ranks as far as just overall cleanliness in the United States?
I bet we're towards the top.
Number 1 or 2?
You're absolutely right. We are at number 1.
Number 1!
Nice. Way to go, South Dakota.
We are approximately up to a dozen times, 11 to 12 times, cleaner than the dirtiest state in the country.
New Jersey?
John, that's really good.
Wow.
I'm impressed, yeah.
I just,
So you were the only one, like, in this group that knew where Alaska actually
And
was.
I may or may not have already read this report.
What are you doing, Ponce de Leon?
No, that's kind of and again, I've read several things about New Jersey being dirty, and then we went to Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, that's right. You
and
guys
I remember thinking, it's exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's nasty. We were followed at number 2 by Idaho, and then Maine. Montana's at number 4, Wyoming at 5. Vermont's number 6. North Dakota at number 7.
Yeah, okay.
Followed by New Mexico. Then Oregon at number 10 is Utah.
Cool.
And as far as your own little space, your own little home, whatever the case may be, for the absolute best in trash service, recycling, etc., it is, in fact,
absolutely.
Sweeney's Sanitation Services.
They
Sweeney,
pick up my garbage every week.
Nick and the crew. They're
Except
the best.
for when I forget to take it outside.
That's a true story.
They actually left me a little note.
Really?
I think it was last week.
What'd they say?
My garbage. Number 1, thanking me for being pretty good at this whole thing. And number 2, hey, you can do this too, Dan, as far as recycling goes.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I like, because it's not like I follow this stuff on Facebook or something.
No. I think Heidi gets our recycling wrong all the time. So.
It's not me.
See, and that's because the rules keep on changing.
Yeah.
But the Sweeney crew will let you know when it's changing
Yeah.
instead of like, just letting it fly or whatever. Yeah. So that's
They'll help you out. They'll walk you through
cool. So way to go, South
Good
Dakota.
peoples.
Cleanest
Nice.
in the nation.
Gotta love that.
That is very cool.
You do.
Nice. Thank you for that update, sir.
Okay.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com. And coming up here, we're going to have some good news to get to. And today we're going to talk, since it's Veterans Day, with a veteran. We spoke with him last week about something special he's doing today. So if you happen to be a veteran, be listening in just a moment for all of the details on that.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room, and we're going to brighten your day right now with some good news, but kind of good news, but starts out with not so good news. On the line right now from ReddersFoodTruck, I've got Jeremy. How you doing, sir?
We are doing good, and how about yourself?
I am fantastic. Now, good news and bad news. It's Veterans Day, but we're not going to be doing the event that we planned today. We're still going to do it, but because of the weather, it's going to be like a week from today. Is that right?
That is correct. Talking with the Alliance and speaking with my wife and looking at the weather, due to the safety of the individuals we really want to reach out to, a lot of more elderly veterans and disabled veterans that may be out of home. We, just for their safety and for ours, we are going to postpone and we are going to move it to next Wednesday.
That sounds good. So it'll be a week from Wednesday. So 1 week from Veterans Day rather than Veterans Day.
Correct. Now, we understand that it's not Veterans Day, but next Wednesday they can still come for their free meal. We're totally still honoring that, and we encourage people to come, but we don't want people trouncing through just possibility of slipping and falling and that kind of stuff, and just accessibility. We would really love to see all those people next Wednesday.
Absolutely. And, again, with the weather that we have, it's not such a beautiful day out there. And, I really wish that we had much better weather for all of us. But, again, it is what it is. So I think this is the responsible thing to do. So instead of having this happen on Veterans Day, it is 1 week after Veterans Day. Now, let's talk about what you're doing 1 week after Veterans Day so folks maybe that didn't catch the interview last week kind of know what you're doing now.
Well, what my wife and I are going to be doing is we are working with the Alliance, and we're going to be setting up from 11 to 1, and we're going to be serving 200 free meals to the veterans out there. Now, I want any veteran to come on out, but what I'm hoping to reach is the veterans that are a little less fortunate, whether it's some elderly veterans that are on a very strict budget and don't normally go out, or homeless veterans. Like I said, all and any veterans, I am hoping to come out and grab a sandwich, some soup. I'd love to talk with them, love to thank them for their service, and hopefully we will see them when they come out next Wednesday.
And again, since the snow, it's not going to happen on Veterans Day. It'll be 1 week after Veterans Day, so on the 18th. And I'll throw all the information on our Facebook page. Thank you for letting me know that so we weren't sending folks there on the wrong day.
Yes, I definitely, like I said, I appreciate all the support that 93.3 has given us to try and help us get the word out there. And I want to thank you again so we're able to let people know, don't come out and see us. There's all kinds of places that you can definitely go get meals from, but come see us next Wednesday, and we'll be up and ready, and hopefully we see a lot of people.
That sounds great. Thank you again for taking the time to chat. You have a great day, and happy Veterans Day to you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Again, Jeremy is with ReddersFoodTruck, and again, instead of being set up at the Alliance today, they're going to be set up 1 week from today. It is on the 18th. Instead of being on Veterans Day, it's 1 week from today. We're going to have all the information on our Facebook page as well, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Do you need car insurance? Well, of course, everyone needs car insurance if you want to drive your car. You probably already have insurance somewhere. But is it the right insurance for you? Our friends at InsuranceChicken.com make it pretty easy. They have several big-name insurance companies you've heard of, all in one place, to help you find the most affordable insurance that covers all of your needs. It's a great idea. but not such a great name. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, I don't get it either. Check it out today and see if they can help you at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time right now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are so fabulous. And like anybody else, even though, they are fabulous, they do pass. It's kind of the human condition. Last time I checked, mortality rate for humans was right around 100%.
Yeah, pretty close.
And some hit harder than others. And as I'm sure you're well aware, Jeopardy host Alex Trebek passed away this Sunday at the age of 80. What a class guy, man.
Yeah.
Seemed like a neat dude.
Just a class guy. There's never been a discouraging word spoken about him or anything else. Producers of that long-running show are now kind of weighing in with, the show's going to continue.
Right.
How do you replace Alex Trebek?
How do you replace him?
Well,
how do you? There's been talk about, remember that guy who won like 70, 80 games in a row?
Yeah, I was going to say, I read that too.
Yeah.
The biggest winner ever.
I think of his name,
about
though.
that guy.
Do you remember his name?
Kenny
Interesting.
something?
Kenny something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ken
Jennings.
Yeah,
He does. He holds the record for 74 straight wins. Pretty nice, personable guy. Whatever. Even though when I trip across Jeopardy, I will watch it and have most of my adult life. But VH1 came out with a version called Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'd sit down with the kids. I think it was on Saturday mornings.
But that wasn't Alex Trebek.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
But what was amazing is every week I'd win this.
Nice.
And my kids, Luke and Sadie, started saying, Dad, you need to go on this.
You should.
Because I would just, then here came, what's his name, Sugar Ray lead singer, Mark McGrath.
Oh, yeah.
Became a contestant. I couldn't beat that dude to save my life. And he never left. This went on for weeks, and I finally just went, wow, dude, what a loser.
Smart. What a smart guy.
He was really good. So every time to this day I think Jeopardy, I think about that. But it's too bad Sam Kinison passed away. I thought he'd be great.
Loved him.
A great host?
For Jeopardy, just to switch things up.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I don't think so.
Or Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Brian.
Brian Regan would be good. Yeah, I don't know. Emo Phillips? No, probably not.
Gilbert Godfrey.
But Alex will be missed.
He absolutely
Smart guy,
will.
witty
He wasn't
guy,
the
kind
original
guy.
host of
No,
the show.
No.
But the show went away, and then it came back, and when it came back, it did really, really, really well. So
Yes, Alex had a history, did other game shows. He originally out of Canada and did other things and whatnot. But did have a long battle with prostate cancer.
Yeah.
And he was very forthcoming about that, his battle
Yeah.
with that too, and he handled it with total decorum and aplomb.
Absolutely.
And class. And he'll be missed. So
well, thank you for that update, sir.
yeah, we'll keep you posted on what the producers are going to do with this, because there's some big shoes to fill, man.
I heard a rumor that Dan Farris was taking over.
I don't do TV. I just know.
Why not?
No.
I also made a rumor.
Nor do I really keep company with people in TV.
Or do I ever watch TV?
Or people in radio, for that matter. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the media, John.
Well, we're a big fan of you. Thanks for coming in, Dan.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. It's very cool that you let me do this.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you this week by mocktailsmixoff.com. Again, here's your reminder. You got 2 days. So you got, I guess kind of 3. So the rest of today, then tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then Friday is the last day to get your recipe submitted to win $1,000. The contest is in December, but you have a deadline of this Friday. All of the details at mocktailsmixoff.com.
Want to save money? Take the bettercreditcards.com challenge. It's simple and free, and you could save money every single month. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it can help you get a better credit card. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. Downward pressure continued Tuesday, pushing the major indices down by 1% or more on an intraday basis. The move was led by the NASDAQ Composite, which closed with a loss near 1.3%, despite closing well off of its lows. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was the only major index to move significantly higher. It closed with an advance near 1%. The takeaway for investors is the great rotation is on. Market participants are shedding their exposure to growth stocks and big tech in favor of value and dividends. Today, we could see the market continue to gyrate. The earnings season is still in full swing, although we are nearing the end of the cycle. With nearly 90% of the reports in the bag, the results are much better than expected. Looking forward, the analysts continue to up their estimates for the fourth quarter, promising solid results, if not higher prices for the stock market. You can get the inside track in your inbox daily at marketbeatminute.com.